I am Nadira Jade Abeder.
Where are you from?
I am from South Africa.
All right. Could you please give us a bit about your background?
I'm a very bad South African. I don't really identify with South African culture. I think it would be most accurate to say I identify with like South African kids raised in Malaysia. I think I have a bit of the same issue. Like growing up, I did speak English, and my parents specifically avoided teaching me Afrikaans because my mom always told me when she was younger, she was bullied very heavily because she went to an Afrikaans school first and then moved to an English one, and then they rained hell on her for her accent, and she never wanted to pass that on to me. And I know like for her, like that was like kind of a bit of a trauma response, but it also cut me off from my culture. So like I kind of lost my mother tongue. Like, it's not my first language. It'll never be my first language. So, yeah, and the only thing I know in Afrikaans is people asking me, like, ek praat jy Afrikaans? And I'm like, nope. No, I don't. It just means, like, do you speak Afrikaans? And I have to say that every time. And they're just like, oh, why not? And I'm like, sorry. For me, it's kind of like I get along better with my dad's family because they moved to Malaysia with us, so I see them much more often. Like my cousins are all on my mom's side, and I just didn't grow up with them. They all grew up together, and they're all a lot either older or younger than me. Like there's no one really in my age range, so it's several barriers to getting along. Okay. One time when I was in primary school, we had like this international day, and my grandma was like, I'll come in, I'll do it. And I don't know if this is like culturally appropriate, but she did this. I'm just telling you what happened. We have like a lot of like African decor around our house, including this giant spear thing. So she dressed up like full on with like a bikini. My grandma, who's like, she was 70 at this point, walks into my school in like one of those like, like a wraparound and like a straw skirt, holding a giant spear and like a bucket of pop. And she was like, da, 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 da. And she did a dance and then stabbed my crush at the time with the spear. So I would say it's definitely memorable. He noticed me after that. My mom's side is completely Christian and my dad's side is completely Muslim. So that was really fun growing up. No, it was not fun at all. Like that was traumatic.
So your mom didn't convert?
She did, but like she did a little, I converted and then didn't at all.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
I see.
Yeah, she literally just like on the document she's converted, but like in real life she's still like,
Did you have to practice both religions, or did you kind of have to choose?
Oh, that was a headache and a half. Like they like depending on the year, they were like, oh, I want you to be Muslim this year, and she was like, no, I want you to connect more to your Christian side this year, and I was like,
yeah, that can be confusing.
Yeah, it was so confusing. One time, my grandma on my mom's side, literally, she heard me like talking, and I said, "Oh my God!" And then she smacked me upside the head with a cross that she carries on her person.
Don't use the Lord's name in vain. I'm getting the vibe generally that you guys are just okay, right? Like you're positive, life is going okay. You're strong people, right?
Did it.
From a scale of 1 to 10. How much would you say your experiences have shaped who you are today?
I think I'm gonna rank it a bit lower, like a 6, because I think I was very lucky because when I was younger, I went to an international school and I surrounded myself with a really good group of friends I'm still friends with to this day. So I didn't face much bullying because of my race. We were all mixed race. But I think around the time I was like 14, 15, I started realizing that I don't actually have much of a culture. And that kind of hit me and affected me in the last of my teenage years. And I'm still trying to claw my way to a culture. Yeah, you guys know that's hard and not really working out for me, but I'm trying.